On this episode of Two Tickets, Please.
While I understand the story is focused on this family,
Yep.
I feel like they were just at a giant block party with 1 million people from the neighborhood there.
And that looked fun, too.
It looked like they were having a
I
great
think
time.
that would be pissed.
Right? But then, literally, it's a ghost town. So that, I was like, okay. Hello.
And welcome to
Two Tickets, Please.
I'm Art.
And I'm Amber.
And we are two best friends who love to watch the movies together.
We do.
We had a movie. We watched that movie.
We did.
Miss Amber?
Yeah.
What do we have on deck today?
Well, Two Tickets, Please got the opportunity to go watch The End of Oak Street. Art's going to put a little snippet of a trailer in. Take a
Just
moment
for
to check
you.
that out. But if you want to watch the full trailer, go to the link in our description below.
I'll put that in there for you, too.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
Ready and...
I think that our neighborhood, our house, our whole street has moved.
How the hell is that even possible?
Whoosh, we're back. Bam. Told you it was short. Hope you guys are enjoying those because they're fun to make.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, The End of Oak Street, starring Anne Hathaway, the incomparable Anne Hathaway, And-
Pretty.
Ewan McGregor.
The man.
The man. Now, interesting factoid. Ewan McGregor was originally not the guy in this movie. It was
Okay.
Oscar Isaac.
Oh.
Oscar Isaac was originally signed on to be in this movie, but dropped out for reasons unknown. And Ewan
Oscar.
McGregor stepped in. And Ewan McGregor said that his Jedi training came in handy during some of the fight scenes. Some interesting factoids about The End of Oak Street, but we're going to start it off here at Two Tickets, Please. And I'm going to ask you, Art, what did you like about this movie?
Okay.
Yeah.
What I liked about this movie, that one, of course, that happened in the 80s. I'm always a huge fan of that. Two, what
Yeah.
I like the fact is that you were in the world of the 80s just long enough before it started to become a cliche. You got a couple little cool things about the house and the way they dress and how the people judge each other. And then after that, the big old thing happens where Oak Street just gets transplanted somewhere else. And then the action kind of takes over from that. So I like the
Yeah.
fact that it was 80s. There was even some cool Stranger Things kids on bike with one of the kids I've seen ever ride a bike the most horrible way you've ever seen in my life. That guy looked like he was about to fall off his bike at any moment. I'm
Because
thinking when he
what?
filled out his resume, he said, "Can you ride a bike?" Of course I can.
Yes, I
And
can.
he showed up and said,
Because that kid, I'm sure that kid got hurt filming this. No animals were harmed
if
in
there
the
was a
making of this
sobriety check
film.
for bikes like that,
Yeah.
he would fail.
And he was like 12.
It was, I think it was 12. That guy should have been old enough to know how to ride a damn bike. But that was hilarious. But
It was.
I would say that I love the where it happened. I like where it went. I'd say 5 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
Is that this is what Disclosure Day should have felt like.
Oh.
This is what Steven Spielberg tried to attempt with all adults, and it did not work. This to me felt like that's a direction because there are some aspects of this movie that felt very Spielberg-esque
Okay.
to me. That's a
fair.
big feeling I got from this one. So I'd say after 15 minutes, it's like I just sat back and enjoyed the movie. It's like, okay, this is gonna be cool. So I like that. I like the casting choices. Christian Convery, kid's acting skills and really impressed the heck out of me. That kid is a really good actor, and boy, can he play a D-bag, which is kind of ironic how things kind of go with him in this movie. But yeah, I just acting was really good. I've never seen Anne Hathaway run her butt off so much.
She
in any
was
movie
running.
ever. And this movie, she was running. She was Forrest Gumping.
She full on Forrest Gumped it.
I mean,
Yeah.
people be talking, people be talking
Tom
just Anne
Cruise,
Hathaway in the background.
Tom Cruise has been running through our movies for 40 years, and now
I saw him in the background, right? But dinosaur.
he was. But maybe Anne Hathaway took some notes, but she was
She
running.
She
Let's
was
go, mama.
running, and
Let's
that impressed the heck out of me. Her physicality in this one was very reminiscent of Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's good.
But she did it sensibly. She didn't do it in a pair of heels. She had some sneakers on.
That?
She did.
She had some Nikes.
She did.
Some
So,
Nikes.
yep, I really like that. And I also like the fact that even though we are transported into a different-ish world, this story focuses on family dynamics, what people go through, this, the stress that moms and dads face when they're raising their kids. And it focuses on a family and bringing them together. Again, very Spielberg-esque is what it felt like to me.
Okay.
So that's what I liked about this movie. I'm interested to hear what you liked about this movie.
I liked a lot of things about this movie. In addition to the things that Art mentioned, I think what is important to call out is the way that this movie was filmed. It has a vintage feel to the actual film and the presentation, some of the camera angles that they use, the color palette that you see in the movie, that muted tone.
It wasn't oversaturated.
Right, back in the day, was very, very cool. And I thought that was neat. To me, what stood out the most about this movie is I felt like the word that popped into my head at the end of this movie was refreshing. And what I mean by that is that this was a unique take and a unique story. And I feel like this year we've had a lot of sequels. I feel like we have had, some good ones, right? But we've had a lot of sequels. I feel like we have a lot of stories that have been done before in a very similar way, if not identically.
Yeah.
And I think this one was different and it was refreshing. It was a palate cleanser for me because I feel like I got something. I told Art at the beginning of the movie when we were going in, I said, I really actually don't even know what we're about to watch. I've seen the trailer 15 times.
Didn't tell you much.
It didn't tell you much. And I liked that, right? Because I really wanted to know, like, are we going to watch a Jurassic Park? Are we going to watch a time travel? Is it going to be aliens?
Is it going to Jurassic Neighborhood, right?
Right? Like
Jurassic Hood.
Right?
You were right.
So
very refreshing.
Yeah, it definitely was a refreshing palate cleanser for me.
Yeah.
I love Anne Hathaway.
Theatric sorbet.
Oh, maybe.
TM.
Right?
That's ours.
There you go. But yeah, so I really, really enjoyed that. I do think the other thing that I appreciated about this is while this is more of a drama, right? And it's intended to be that way. And you've got a little bit of the sci-fi sort of feel to it. There was actually a lot of funny parts in this, which I was not expecting. And so anytime you can sprinkle in humor into a movie that sort of changes up that tone, I really appreciate that. So those are
in correctly.
Yeah, it was peppered correctly and everything that was supposed to make you chuckle did.
Yeah.
And so I appreciated that. So those were the things I liked about the movie. Was there anything that you did not like about the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Some of the dialogue was a little clunky. It's ironically enough, when it came to some of the drama pieces with the family, I would say, the one thing that really annoyed me is that the family has just discovered that the whole neighborhood, the Oak Street, has been transplanted somewhere in time. They don't know where they are. They just see fantastic beasts out their window and chasing neighbors and cats and dogs.
Yeah.
And at the pivotal moment where the family is putting everything on lockdown, putting up boards, the flimsiest damn boards I ever did see in my whole life, she decides to bring up past drama that they're dealing with at the beginning of the movie. Is that whiskey I smell? It's like, I'm sorry. I just felt like it was ill-timed. And just as my personal take.
Yeah.
Why the hell would you bring this up when you were trying to literally defend your family from dinosaur creatures with creepy ass feathers on their head? Why? That annoyed the utter crap out of me.
Yeah.
So it just did.
Okay.
Another thing, some of the special effects were a little bit rough when it came to the velociraptors, although I did like the fact that they, now that research and science has gained a lot since Jurassic Park came out, these creatures look more on point to what the scientists are saying now.
Yeah.
That these creatures look like with more feathers and more bird-like, because that's what the birds come from, is from the dinosaurs. So, so I that's one thing that really I don't know why it just annoyed the heck out of me. And then of course, kids making stupid decisions even if they're from the 80s, you've seen enough in horror movies to know that you don't leave. You stay there. You don't go chasing. I'm sorry. I love the dog, and the dog's a hero here, but you don't leave the fams to go after the dog out in the world of Dinah Yours.
Yep.
I'm just sorry, but that's the one thing that annoyed me. It's like, I understand that you want to bring on some of the drama with the family, but if you're not going to cover that at the very beginning, don't try to put it in the middle of the movie when you already have something way more important, in my opinion, which is killer dinosaurs from outer space. I don't even know if they're from outer space, but how they got there, that just seemed kind of clunky to me.
I mean, I to be fair, I disagree with that point because there was conversation that happened prior to the dinosaurs from outer space. And so I think when you're under immense pressure and stress, anything that adds to that causes that conflict. And I think that that's why it was purposely put there. Right. I think that was an intentional choice.
Well,
so
put it on film.
Well,
so,
put it on film. But I mean, as far as editing goes and the script writing, I feel like it was an intentional choice. So it didn't bother me. And so
fair enough.
I could get where she was coming from.
I could not.
We're in the middle of a crisis, and I need you to be here for me, and you're in the garage drinking. So
I mean, Jesus, what other be there for her could he not be?
Well,
he was there in the kitchen putting up flimsy boards.
He was
trying to protect the family. How much more do you need him to be present?
But
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about
that's
what
where our differences of opinion obviously come in.
Right.
Which is cool. Controversy.
What?
Drama.
Right.
2 tickets.
I can't be your friend anymore.
You're right.
Oh my God, Art, we disagree on something.
I know. Why? Who knew? What didn't you like about this movie?
Here's the weird thing that irked me that I thought was so funny.
Here's the thing.
Is this is an entire 2 square miles of neighborhood. And yet we only saw 3 other people.
Yeah.
Right. So we only saw at a time, right? So you'd see a random person here and you'd see a random person there. And to me, that seemed odd. It mostly seemed deserted. And while I understand the story is focused on this family, I feel like they were just at a giant fucking block party with 1 million people from the neighborhood there.
And that looked fun, too.
It looked like they were having a great time.
That's something we'd be pissed.
Right. But then literally it's a ghost town. So that I was like, okay, I feel like in that situation, people would be banding together.
Oh, more panicky.
Something, holding up signs, flagging down neighbors. But it was really like they sprinkled in neighbors as an afterthought and cannon fodder for the dinosaurs. There was really no point to them. So, my thought was,
I think the most that we saw of that radius was the dead bodies peppered in here and there.
Why didn't you just take that family?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I thought that was an odd choice, but overall for me, that's really just nitpicky. So there you go.
Yeah. Overall, I would say this seemed to me like a really cool, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But a really cool, longer episode of The Twilight Zone.
Oh, interesting.
Plugged right from that.
Love The Twilight Zone.
How you got there, how the block went, how it got transported. Just all you needed was that little catalyst to set everything else into motion. Yeah. And I would say it is the most roundabout way to bring a family of healing. But it does, it does. In a really cool sci-fi slash kind of horror kind of way. It's a huge amalgamation of different genres, but I think he did it well. And he did it justice, and I would say he did a hell of a lot better job than Spielberg did with that last movie.
Well, there you go. The director is David Robert Mitchell, and he actually wrote it and directed it. There you go. So, Art, would you give this your ticket?
Yes. 2 major, huge studio, big movies. We saw The Odyssey and we saw Spider-Man, and 2 awesome palate cleansers. We got Super Troopers 3, and now this movie. My ticket, hands down. Bing. Ticket.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
And you, Miss Amber.
Yeah.
Would this get your coveted ticket?
Absolutely.
Cool. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think there will be some conversation and some very strong opinions on the ending of this movie. And I would love to know what you think if you see it. But I was okay with it. I enjoyed it. And yes, it gets my ticket. But
that's officially
2 tickets,
please.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. So if you like listening to me and Art talk about movies and value our opinions, Don't forget to follow us on social media. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you're watching our episodes on YouTube.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring the little ding-a-ling doorbell thing, leave your comments, share with the world, share with everybody, find a portal to another land, and share with them too.
Yeah.
Show with the entire universe, guys. Thank you so much for the comments you've left behind so far. You keep doing so. You keep pushing our videos. We are very excited to see that what we're putting out there is being loved by not just us, because we obviously love what we're doing, but loved by others and by you guys. And that's you guys are instrumental in that. So thank you very, very, very much. It's appreciated from both of us. Truly, truly. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, thanks, I guess.
Oh, gross.
I'm just kidding.
Gross. Gross.
And on that note, guys,
Gross.
thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Keep watching your movies, guys.
Bye.
Bye.